Hi, I'm James Hennessy. This is a bit weird because the two boys are still here and I know they're listening, but this is the club, my club, our club, the club we all train in. It's Global Kickboxing in 100 Blanchardstown, and yeah, there's not much more else about me other than I spend probably 90% of my life in here. That's about it. The sport means a lot to me in a way of that I've been doing it since, I would say probably it was 2020 I started, 2019 I started kickboxing, and still with the same coach and still everything, and just kind of went on from there. We were in a little club, we were in a different club at the time, and then moved up here and followed the same coach. Came up to here in Blanchardstown, and the club has just done everything for me, and with travelling and going seeing the world with the club and just the people in general that you meet along the way while doing it, it's unbelievable. And the experience is like not many 16-year-olds have got to go to World Championships. Well, when I was 16, 2020, got to go to World Championships and do stuff that I did, and I'm lucky enough to do that because of the backing I had and the support I had from the club and everyone in the community around. With that community where I live in Finglas and here in Blanchardstown as well, but the club is a heart in Mulhuddard as well. This club especially is a very strong part of the community around here. So I always was kind of into sport. I used to, when I was a kid, I used to try play football. I was no good at playing football, so but I always played football. I think that was more like I did it a lot because I do love football and I like football, but I did it because I think in a way I thought it was what I wanted to do, and I was no good at it. When I kind of got a bit older and I started realising, I started watching fighting. I started watching just on YouTube and stuff like that, and said, just, you know what, I want to give this a go and I want to try it. And since that first day I walked into the previous gym that we were in, and I just never looked back. And 6 and a bit years onwards now, and I just don't ever think I could picture myself not training and doing this stuff every day. And everyone you know who knows me will say the same. They don't see me doing anything else. It's all they really know me for in a way as well. I think communities like these are so important to people. So, in examples of Blanch, now I'm not from Blanch, but this club is based in Blanch, and I'm from Finglas, but I know there's another club in Finglas, Wefton Boxing Club, that are currently trying to get a bigger renovation and stuff like that. But my club, I know what this club does for people in the community because I've seen it firsthand. I've seen kids over the 6 years I've been here. I think it's 6 years, it might be longer, I can't remember now, I've been in it so long, but I think over that period of time I've seen kids come and I've seen kids go. I've seen seniors come, I've seen seniors go, but I know what's going on out there on the roads and stuff like that, and I just know the trouble you can get in. I grew up in a hard area in Finglas, and I've seen what goes on and I've seen the stuff, but just knowing that if you could come and you give an hour of your evening as a teenager or as a kid, and the adults that come up and help out, how they impact kids and teenagers around the area. It gets them involved, it keeps them off doing silly and stupid stuff on the roads. I'm not saying that people who don't do activities aren't getting into stupid and silly stuff, but there is kids out there, there's teens out there, and even adults out there that get themselves into bad situations, and if they have something like a club or a sense of community and they don't get involved in that stuff, they have a purpose in a way. There's a few things that keep me going in many ways, and one of them things in kickboxing, in the sense of the sport, it's I want to be the best. I've had many setbacks and I've overcame them, and I've still get setbacks, and I know I will get setbacks, but the idea in my head of being that world number one and winning world titles and winning pro titles and winning amateur world titles and stuff like that, the idea of that is what pushes me on in this sport, and it keeps you coming up every day and knowing that the person that you're going to fight, or for instance, or the team you're going to play football against, or whatever it may be, that person in that club or that team, they're training as much and you're sitting at home. So that drive, that idea of that you have to keep going and you're doing this for you, is what keeps me in the sport. But then friends and families and going to fight nights and seeing all this stuff, and maybe it might be a fight poster that gets put up, or it might be a fight show, or from my examples, and you see your friends and you see your family getting excited over these things, and when you win or when you lose, you see these people around you, and they're so appreciative of you, and you're so appreciative of them, and it's hand in hand, a positive thing. And I think it's great, and I think that's what drives me. I think it's me doing positive things in my life, and like seeing my closest people around me reacting to that, and then it's also the want to win everything and not take a step back, and to win everything and never stop. No matter if you lose or whatever, just keep going and win in the end. It may be small wins, but it's a win. Now just came on leaps and bounds and kind of found myself in the sport, and just been able to kind of be my own person in the sport, and I just love it, and it's changed my life, it changed my family's life, it changed everyone around me's life as well, and it's just a positive thing to be in, and the community as well, it's just a positive thing to be a part of.